going into the wind here for a while. Our original plan was to go east over Country Club. It's pretty windy, but we may go ahead and do that. Okay, this should be Country Club below us. We'll start heading east. See if we can pick up any landmarks. Probably going to be a pretty wobbly flight since we've got this side wind. If we're going east, the wind seems to be out of the south. We'll try to hold it steady. I would imagine that's probably Home Depot, maybe, down below us. I don't know, I think I'm still going over Country Club, heading east. Put the long range antenna facing east more. Okay. I hear a plane off to the east, a real plane, so it's not good. A 1,000 feet high, we'll try not to go much higher than that. Hopefully he's higher. Well, I can't pick out much landmarks other than that's the railroad tracks, I guess, going at a diagonal across the screen. I think we're still kind of over Country Club heading east. Yeah, there's Country Club Lake straight ahead. Approaching the 2-mile mark. Just cruising about 34 miles an hour, 1,100 feet high. Okay, there's the 2-mile mark. Video is staying extra clear. Maybe I need to go ahead and aim my antenna a little bit more toward where I think that it needs to be. We got like partial throttle on, pretty low really. It's a pretty windy day here. Now we're 2.36 miles. I'm going to go ahead and go north at this point, which will be into the wind. And I don't know if that's Main Street or Atkinson right there. I'm kind of thinking that must be Atkinson. Get my antenna aimed that way a little more. Okay, antenna's aimed more to the north now. Uh-oh. Let's see, we better head back. That was scary. It's still scary. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going north still. I'm 2.5 miles away. I'm pretty well shaking in my boots. Got the antenna tracker pointing pretty much north, but yeah, that's probably it's too far north. Okay, back to the east there, that should be better. Okay, 2.42 miles. I'm kind of lost, other than I know that the plane is northeast of me. I think what I'm going to do is I can't tell where I'm at. Yeah, I can't tell. I need to keep coming this way to come back. I guess that must be Main Street and Target and Walmart and all that. I mean, well, yeah, okay. Okay, that's Mescalero cutting across the screen at an angle, I believe. That must be Office Max, because there's the... Yeah, it shows I'm heading straight back. Uh-oh, I hear a plane up that way too. See, we're only 600 feet high. It sounds like a large plane. I'm going to go ahead and switch to return to home. Okay, return to home is on. So I can look up in the sky, see if I can see. Oh yeah, it's a little trainer plane. He's nowhere near where I'm at. It's right overhead. Okay, it's trying to fight its way home, I think. May need more throttle to do it. Because it looks like to me that it's turning right instead of left. So I'm going to give it a little more throttle. Okay, now that should help it overcome the wind. I think the wind is coming out of the north, which probably pushes on the rudder on the back of the plane and pushes the nose right. Still going right. And losing altitude too. Give some more throttle. I think that'll help it a little bit. Okay, it's still way to the east of us, 1.5 miles. I'm going to help it come left. That's probably Country Club Road. Here. Actually, I'll let it circle overhead. I don't know if it'll do it with no throttle with this wind. Let's see, it should be directly overhead. Oh, I can't see it anywhere. Uh-oh, the wind's taking over again. There it is. Okay, I see it. Cruising directly overhead. It's heading south right now, so I'm going to go ahead and take out a return to home. Let's go ahead and go south and land this bird. And call it good, because it's pretty scary today. Let me go ahead and swing this antenna around in case it wants to use the directional one. Doing that, it took off to the west. Okay, we're going to kill the throttle and try to come north. Oh man, we're straight over the runway though. We're way too high for a landing. Circle around again. Peel off some of this altitude. There are those planes buzzing around. Okay, this should be a view of the east. The city, basically to the east. Oh, excuse me. Baseball fields off to the left there. Yeah, wind still seems from the north, so circle around. That's Cielo Grande. So this may be the approach for the landing. So we've had a couple of good scares today. Okay, let's get this antenna pointing that way. Okay. Okay, this should be the runway I'm lining up on. Let's hit return to home and let it drive itself back. It should do it. .90 feet and dropping though. Up, wind is pushing it around again. Yep, can't overtake it in return to home mode. Wow. We don't know where we're at. Okay, we're going north again. We gotta give it some throttle. We're going north again. We need to leave it out of return to home mode. It's too windy. Okay, there's Capitan, so that's to the west. The plane shows to be still to the south of us. Okay, that's probably Cielo Grande. Okay, we're going to turn around and we're going to land. Hopefully this time. Cutting the throttle. Oh, I see. Yeah, we need to go this way. To get lined up with the runway. Okay, the wind is giving us a break from where it feels down here anyway. Okay. Let's line up with this runway. God, I guess this is the runway. Yep, shows to be coming straight toward me. Only thing is we're way past where we usually land. South, so I'm going to give it some throttle and start pulling up a little bit. Let's get past all the rough stuff. Okay. What the heck? Heard the plane, it sounded like it was going right past me. But goggles don't lie.